family, what's going on? Klaus here, and thank you for tuning in today. As always, guys, we're going to be covering the CWL Boston Tea Party versus Knights Templar war. It was a fun war, guys. I cannot push this any harder than I can right now with these words. Words do not do it justice of how amazing and epic this war was, guys. It was back and forth. We had some guys pull out 6-packs, other guys failing, yours truly included, and it was just so back and forth, guys. Some clutch attacks, just a rush to the finish, and Boston Tea Party took the win, 85-82, with like a 1% spread in the total destruction. So it was a very close war. If you look at just the total destruction, so GG and nice war to the guys at Knights Templar. We had a blast, guys, and we would love a rematch sometime. Let's call this an official rematch request. But either way, guys, some of the best attacks in the war. Let's get right in it, and I'll try to give a little background to it. But guys, check it out. As we go, we look at number one's base. Tony hits this base, and he is using some golems and some bowlers. This is traditional Town Hall 10v11. And guys, some of these guys' bases, number 1, number 3, which we'll show in a minute, it took a ton of tries, guys. These guys at Knights Templar had some of the best bases that we have ever seen, and it took us some doing to finally get it figured out. It was crazy. So as we look, guys, we see that he has dropped his golem and some bowlers on the right corner, and now on the southern corner, Baby Dragon to wipe out that army camp, get some more percentage. It's a percentage game at 10v11, guys. It is all about the nickels and dimes, crossing T's and dotting I's. You cannot have a single mistake in these attacks, or you will get a fail. I guarantee you guys, if you saw all the attempts on these bases, you would understand that. If you saw these 7, I think it was 7 different attempts on one of these bases to finally get the 10v11 2-star. But guys, we got into the base, breaking in, nice funnel on either side, free spell down the Inferno Tower. We got a CC Dragon to deal with. The Queen, the bowlers, everybody working on the inside buildings. Good luck, good job. The Queen came down to the south because now she is going to go straight in and work on that inside compartment with the Town Hall, the Inferno Tower. The King on a special ability grabs that. And now, guys, it is a question of percentage, as the funnel was perfect, but maybe too perfect, because now the King is dead. The Queen pops her ability. She grabs the 2-star, and she just falls short of grabbing anything more than that. So it was a perfect 50% attempt for Tony on their number 1 evolution. So amazing. Now moving on, this one was the one, guys. At the end of the war, we hadn't 2-starred this base, and then Tamchem, which is Chunosaurus, Chunolingus, one of our main Town Hall 11 guys with his Town Hall 10, attacks this base and finally grabs a 10v11 2-star. But guys, it was a struggle. So again, all the props in the world to the base builders over at Knights Templar. That was amazing. But anyway, so we finally cracked this base. I wanted to give Tam, or his name is Chun, I wanted to give this guy some credit for this attack because it really was a crucial, integral part of why we were able as a clan to pull out the victory. So he drops the golem. He's doing the tanking, guys. Bowler, but I love that hog in the 4 right-hand corner. The hog is going to bang on that mortar and then get in there and start playing with that archer tower. So that was already kind of cool. Adding in an extra, you don't see a lot of hog action at Town Hall 10 and 11, so it's very nice. And so the bowlers in rage take out that corner. Now we're dropping stuff on the northern corner. Golems, bowlers, definitely doing some funneling, getting those corners established. That way we can send the majority of our troops into the core. Now notice we got a couple Valkyries, but we got our bowlers. We got everybody going in very nicely. Our heroes, King and Queen. Now there's a Clan Castle, Lava Hound, and Balloon. Keep a close eye on that hound because it ends up making this attack very scary. But he gets into the base, guys. He's raged his group. His queen is working on that hound. The balloon is dying and finally drops in that poison spell. But notice, guys, the king was working on Expo, comes in, works on the clan castle. So now it's an unsure funnel. The good thing, the bowlers take up that clan castle. The hound pops, and now the queen is working on these pups. The bowlers working on some buildings, but getting demolished by pups, guys. So now the question remains, after the queen handles these pups, which way is she gonna go? To the left or down? And luckily, she drops down and starts working on the town hall with her special ability, so she pops that. She takes out a few more buildings for the percentage. It was a crazy attack, guys, because she could have easily went to the left and would have been yet another 1-star fail on this base. It was just, Shout out to Tam for that. And shout out to Cole, by the way. He's the one that actually 3-starred my base, I believe, if I remember correctly. Just a very nice base, man. Very nice. So moving on, guys, as we look through, several guys got some 6-packs. Now, one in particular, they coming, but several other guys. But if we look at this attack, Templar versus Galactic Plums, love that name, by the way, that is awesome. Coming in with the Golems. No, yeah, the Golems and the Hog Riders, guys, the Hog Riders. Now look at this base design. It looks like Swiss cheese, man. It's got so many holes in it. I would be scared to death to hit this base with Hawks. All right, I just personal opinion. Templar is going to show us how it's done, because he manages to use his golems, his heroes, his bowlers, and he goes all the way through the base. Look at that. He started on the north and is going to send his troops all the way down through the south. He's going to wipe out some key defenses. He's going to wipe out some clan castle troops and enemy heroes, and all of this with just a handful, just a few troops before he drops and uses the rest of his hogs. So, rage spell down on the bowlers. Raged max bowlers, guys, are OP. I'm trying not to use that word too much nowadays, because I do use it quite a bit. But seriously, level 3 bowlers in the clan castle, raged, it will dominate any base at Town Hall 9 and down. I mean, it's amazing. So look at that. They've cleared all the way through the base. Heroes are in. Queen's working on that compartment with the cannon. The hogs come in, kill the cannon. Now the queen wants to get that builder's hut, so she's going to get through that wall. But on the other side, oh, and so the hut drops. The queen finally follows the rest of the group. They all group together, and now there's just a couple of things in there in the base that are defenses. Now the big group of hogs got destroyed by a giant bomb, but hey, they can handle one bomb, as that wizard tower was distracted. And look at that, bowler still alive. The crew of hogs still alive, man. I mean, Templar bringing it hard on the base. And look at this external giant bomb again, right at the end. Boom. There you go. See, it was those hogs almost didn't make it, but he had a wrecking crew still alive. So that was a very well executed hog attack. Absolutely loved it, guys. Now, if we come back around and we go through the list again, some special shout outs to just guys with 6-packs that may not be shown. Jewboy John, one in particular. But guys, if I miss you, then all respect to you. But here's they coming with a extremely, let me just emphasize that word, extremely patient attack. And this is, They Coming is a gifted gentleman. He's got a YouTube channel. Go check it out. They Coming to Clash, no spaces, the number 2. Go check it out, because this guy knows what he's doing. He teaches, he does war recaps, but this guy has a very unique perspective on attacking bases. Town Hall 9 expert, because he comes at this base with a queen walk, some baby dragons, and some lava hounds and balloons. He's got some bowlers in the clan castle, and he's creating this established funnel on the far left hand side. He's going to quad quake into the base so that he can send his queen. He's also used some baby dragons for the funnel on the right hand side. So now he's got a queen walk, and look at the patience. Again, patience in this was key, as the attack was much, and I'm going to say it, I'm going to keep emphasizing this attack was much slower than the average attack that you see. And a lot of guys can't handle that pace. A lot of guys panic. They're like, oh, I'm going to run out of time, but something's going to happen. But no, They Coming keeps his head. 6-packs in this war again, but this attack was just insane. He's got a poison spell down, going to wipe out that baby dragon, taking out the skeletons and the witches, or the witch. He's got a rage spell down, so they're going to work through the storage. He's got the Tesla, the wizard tower, the arch tower, the air defense, etc. He's going to go all the way into this base and end up, the queen stays alive and ends up on the top up there, on the top of the Archer Queen compartment. But at the same time, I just want to keep you guys' attention on that queen walk, because that queen walk gets tons and tons of attention, but also does so much work, and in a timely fashion. Maybe not, depending on how you feel about it. At this point, I would be panicking for time. But look at this. The balloons are down. He just deploys all of his balloons just like spam style. You don't see a heck of a lot of that in CWL either. The balloons are out, the hounds are out. Couple balloons are going to come wipe out that air defense, and then, I mean, he's got no haste spells. He's got nothing at this point. All he's got is the queen walk, still working on the south, or yeah, at the bottom down there. He's deployed one balloon. Okay, I forgot about that one balloon on that mortar out there. But there's the group of balloons wiping out. He's got the queen keeping that wizard tower busy, and now if you notice, all of the air targeted defenses are gone. So The balloons were integral in taking out the air targeting defenses, but they coming was able to determine, he's able to see, hey, if I queen walk, I can get rid of every single air targeting defense except for a couple of these. Let's use a hound, let's use some balloons, and bam, at the end of the day, they coming has an incredible wrecking crew left and dominated. So they coming, nicely done, man. That was an awesome attack, just a beautiful attack. Now, moving on to the final attack, guys, we have Troll in a Cage, and he's one of the OG subscribers of the channel. I love that guy. He's been around forever, and he's going to come at this with a Go Lalo, probably bowlers in the clan castle. But this base design, interestingly, looks familiar. It's not my base design, but this looks like something I've seen before. But it's a very just standard, it's defending all the major things right now. You got Lalo, you've got the Bowler Witch combination, all these different attacks at Town Hall 9. Witch Slap, etc. It's a good balanced base. But look at how Troll does this. So he drops a couple of golems. They single-handedly take out that mortar. He's got some wizards on funnel duty, and the entire northwestern side of the base is funneled. Now he's going to wall breaker and break into that center compartment, and now he's able to send in his heroes, his bowlers from the clan castle, and he's going to be able to jump them in, and they're going to get 2 air defenses. He could have even gotten 3. He might get 3. My memory doesn't serve me correctly on this one. We'll just have to find out together. It's going to be awesome. But look at that. The rage spell done on the bowlers, jump spell leading them into that clan castle compartment. The clan castle lava hound keeping the queen busy, but the bowlers under rage doing all kinds of work, guys. 2 air defenses are already down. The hound pops, lava pups everywhere. And remember, Troll in the Cage, he's got Laloon left. So, I mean, he's got plenty of firepower to use. He's dropped some balloons now on all of the surrounding defenses of that air defense. He drops the hound before the air defense targets any of the balloons, and now he's got his haste in. Remember, look at that. His queen is still in, working on taking out the sweeper, a couple of the extra defenses. He's got a special ability, which she pops, takes out a wizard tower that's huge, and now is going to work on, oh my goodness, look at all those air skeleton traps. That's crazy, but look at this, guys. So he goes straight into the skeleton, or the Tesla farm. That hound's being dominated. It pops, haste spell down, balloons down, takes out the air defense before the hounds or the pups die. Now he's just got a huge group of balloons still alive, and he's got a few left in his army deployment section. So what is he going to do? I would have expected those to be deployed a long time ago, but it Troll's like, you know what? I don't think I need these balloons. I'm going to hold on to them for cleanup purposes. So now all the defenses are down, seeking air mine, whatever. Now he's got balloons that he can deploy on any building he needs to get the cleanup done as quickly as possible. He drops a couple of archers and whatnot. He drops a balloon there, here, and there. The cleanup is as clean as it could have been, guys. So very nicely done, man. Just kind of breaking down the base, solid funneling, getting the troops in there and using them at their maximum. So Troll in a Cage. Very nicely done, my friend. And back to the big picture, guys. BTP taking the victory this weekend. It was awesome CWL action. You guys know, because you've been following along, that last CWL recap, we showed a loss to God of War, who has since then dropped out of the league, and all the clans that warred against them and lost because they were undefeated before they left the league. All the clans, including us, get to rematch their replacements, so that loss isn't counting against us. So right now, our record is actually 2-2, 2 wins, 2 losses, which is awesome. We're in that 50% range, and we're in, I think, let me get creative. Let me get brave with you guys. I think we are in line to go to the playoffs. I think that we're going to get it, guys. This coming weekend, we have a bye weekend because I believe our opponents either have a scheduling conflict or something's going on, so we won't have a CWL matchup this weekend. We'll definitely be doing some other fun stuff. I'll try to get it to you guys and show you guys what we're up to. But the weekend after that, I can't really say. I'm not sure who they are. I will flash that schedule up so you guys can see it, but I don't have it up in front of me right now. Also, guys, I wanted to mention that I have been showing off the Terps win big wars. Unfortunately, they suffered another loss, which is a huge bummer. Those guys are extremely talented. They're just having a rough luck in the CWL, so I'm respectively backing away from their organization just saying, hey guys, I'm going to get out of your hair. You guys do your thing. Best of luck in the CWL. And I'm actually, my accounts are actually needed in Boston Tea Party anyway. I had a liaison account in Terps Win Big. So pulling my account up, focusing on home, taking care of home. And so I will not be recapping Terps Win Big CWL Premier Wars anymore, at least at this point. So guys, that is going to do it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the attack. Some of the best. Give props down in the comments to those guys because they did a great job. Also, again, Knights Templar, nicely done. You guys did amazing. Just kind of ended up in our favor, guys. So anyway, that is it for us. I love each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like the video if you like to, subscribe if you're not joined the Klaus family, and I will see you guys again next time.